It's a bad habit of the Western mind, talking about people in America and Canada and Europe. Just, you're locked into, I got to see it. This has been my experience, and we can't do it. It won't fit. Stop it. If it's difficult for you, whisper a prayer. Here's the story.
This is a true story of a missionary physician who was working in a rural part of Africa. One night, she delivered a baby, but the mother didn't survive. In this remote area, keeping a baby warm was a challenge. For a crib, they used a box padded with a soft cloth. The only water bottle they had burst as they poured hot water into it. With no other options, they built a fire and placed the box and baby as close to the fire as they possibly could for warmth. One of the nurses laid down between the box and the door to shield it from a cold draft coming inside the room. The next day, the physician shared this predicament with her class. During prayer time, a 10-year-old girl volunteered to pray for the baby. Her prayer went something like this.
God, you know this baby needs a water bottle. God, we need you to get a water bottle for this baby. And because this baby needs to know that you really love her, would you also give her a dolly? Because that will really let her know that you love her.
The doctor, full of doubt, struggled to even say amen at such an audacious prayer. She went on with her duties, not giving the prayer another thought.
That is a spirit of faithlessness.
The next day, to her shock, a package arrived at her door. This physician had never received a parcel in the 4 years she'd lived in that village. She gathered the children and they opened it together. Inside were clothes, supplies, and at the very bottom, a brand new rubber water bottle. The girl who prayed lit up and exclaimed,
If God sent the water bottle, he must have sent the dolly too.
She reached into the box, and there it was, a small doll. The box that had been packed 5 months earlier and shipped to that remote village had the answer to that little girl's prayer before she even prayed.
Before you call, I will answer. You have not because you ask not. Think about this. When Jesus needed to feed the 5,000, did loaves and fishes come out of thin air? Or was there a lunch that was ready to be used? You see, my friends, the problem is not God. The problem is us. We limit God, and we don't believe that God can do what he can do. He is able to do abundantly more than we could ever ask or think. Believe it.